look at most people's life today, it revolves around weight loss. Talks in society circles, and wherever you go, you hear people talking about weight loss, or the latest dietitian, or the latest nutritionist, or the latest food found in South America. Everything revolves around weight. People plan their days according to their classes. It shouldn't be that way. Weight loss should never be a struggle. If it is a struggle to you, that means you are doing many things the wrong way. Hi, my name is Luke Coutinho. In my line of work, I particularly look at everything that's an imbalance, right from weight loss to fourth stage cancer, with my specialty actually being in managing, healing, and helping people prevent cancer. Okay, to understand the science behind weight loss, we first have to change our mindset, because currently, if you look at our mindset, it's about exercising more, eating less, spending 1 hour in the gym, weight loss supplements, weight loss pills. But today I want to explain to you, because once you understand exactly how the human body works when it comes to weight loss, then it's easier for us to select the right exercise that suits our body, select the right diet that suits our body, and the right lifestyle that suits our lives. So when you look at weight loss, we need to understand communication between hormones. There are people who are working out intensely, going on to diets, doing everything they can to lose weight, but yet they don't lose weight. And when you look at their sleep habits, they're sleeping for less than 6 hours, or they're sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, but disturbed cycles of sleep. And we all know that your hormones get balanced while you sleep, not while you're awake. So when you look at women today who are sleeping less, but yet they're working out more and going on all these crazy diets, and still they're unable to lose weight, the problem is no longer with their diet or with their exercise, but the way they sleep. Because it takes roughly 6.5 to 7.5 hours for a woman's body to complete its hormonal balance. So now if you sleep 5 hours or 6 hours, guess what? You have a hormone imbalance. So to understand the science behind weight loss, it's very simple. It revolves around 4 verticals. Balanced nutrition. Now note that I'm using the word balanced. I'm not talking about fad diets, I'm not talking about restricted diets, I'm not talking about low carb, I'm talking about balanced nutrition, because your cells are constantly looking for certain vitamins and minerals and certain amounts of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats from the food that you eat to basically do all its millions of functions in the body to keep you alive. The second vertical is adequate exercise. Now note that I use the word adequate. I'm not talking about high intensity workouts. I'm not talking about 2 hours in the gym. I'm not even talking about 1 hour in the gym. When it comes to exercise, less is more. The third vertical is sleep. The most important ingredient for weight loss is sleep. Because while you sleep, there's a lot of hormonal balance that happens, and all the weight that you lose happens while you sleep. It doesn't happen while you're on the treadmill. It doesn't happen while you're lifting weights. So if you have incorrect sleep, you have improper weight loss. And the fourth point, which is the most important, is stress levels. You have to look at stress 2 ways. There's acute stress and there's chronic stress. Acute stress is good for us. It boosts our immunity. It keeps us motivated to do what we do. But the problem is when it becomes chronic stress, emotional internalization. We move from one stress trigger to another throughout the day. That impacts our sleep, because there's a hormone called cortisol. That's a stress hormone. The higher your cortisol, the more fat you gain. It's as simple as that. So when you put these 4 verticals together, that's when you have proper weight loss. It's about your cells, and it's about your hormones and the way they communicate with each other. So I think today a lot of celebrities are, they're very concerned about not just transforming their body for the next role in their movie, but they want to maintain their health. They don't want to change their body and lose their health. So for example, with Emraan Hashmi, I work a lot with him for his movie, but he's very, very particular about the fact that I need to get this particular body, but I want to maintain my immunity. Because he's understood the importance of immunity, and his wife Parveen as well, because I was treating his son Ayan when he had cancer, and he's in remission right now, and we all understand the importance of immunity, and it's not worth changing your body and losing your health alongside. So I think with Lara Dutta, it's the same thing. We're looking at, losing some weight. We're looking at enhancing your overall health. And I always encourage everyone that, just don't think about today and tomorrow. Think about the next 5 and 10 years of your life. When you're 5 or 10 years younger or older, whichever way you want to see it, have you maintained your weight? So the whole idea is, yes, look at losing weight, look at having a great body, but not at the cost of losing your immunity, your health, or even your peace of mind. So in my line of work, I have loads of people who come to meet me in hospital every day, and these are the most common questions that we've got together today to talk about weight loss. When it comes to counting calories, there are so many people over the last decade who have counted calories. They use fitness apps that calculate their calories, and they're on these 1500 cal diets and 1800 cal diets, and people are still under the impression that if I have a diet which is lesser than 1500 calories, I will lose weight. But what if I told you you're on a 2500 calorie plan where you're eating more nutrient dense foods that are rich in fiber, foods that stoke your metabolism. So you have more calories, but more of the right quality calories, and you can lose weight faster than actually restricting yourself from calorie counting. So for example, if I have a 100 calorie apple and I have a 100 calorie bar of dark chocolate, which one would you choose right now? Okay, most people would choose the apple because it's a fruit and it's only 100 calories, but then there's also dark chocolate, which could be a great pre-workout snack. So when you're blinded with calories, you don't think out of the box. So don't be scared of calories, be more scared of overeating. You know, if you overeat even a salad, guess what? You're going to put on weight because your body will only utilize what it needs for energy. Anything in excess, be it a salad, be it a fruit, be it something healthy, if your body doesn't need it, it's going to store it as fat for a longer period of time. Eat mindfully. When you're full, if you're listening, you'll stop. If you're not listening and you're on your iPhone or you're doing a working lunch or you're watching TV, you're going to miss that signal that your stomach sends to your brain, and then you're going to overeat. And even if it's a salad, you're going to put on weight. So move away from calorie counting, more to mindful eating, and be more aware of overeating. So another question that I get frequently asked is protein supplements, whey proteins, and a lot of pure vegetarians come to me and ask me that, you know, we don't eat meat, we don't eat eggs, should we have protein supplement, or which protein supplement do you suggest? And I say it's really not about the protein supplement. Now, yeah, you want to be a bodybuilder, you want to be a pro athlete, depending on your sport or depending on your goal, you may need additional protein, no doubt about that. But other than that, you can have the fittest body using just natural protein from your food, whether you're non-vegetarian or even if you're a Jain vegetarian. So most people think, oh, I'm not losing weight, I'm deficient in protein. If you were deficient in protein, you would have had a lot of other biofeedback that your body's giving you. You know, like you constantly get injured, you're flabby when you shouldn't be flabby, you would have hair fall, you wouldn't have the right energy levels during your workout, all of that. And if you have those issues, the first thing is look at your meal. Is it balanced enough to give you the right amount of wholesome, natural protein? Now, if you cannot attain that natural protein from your natural foods, then you can look at a protein supplement. Try to build a body which is built on natural and wholesome foods. So the best time to work out every day, most people say, should it be morning, afternoon, and night? So I think for India, let me speak for India, I would suggest that people finish their workout in the morning. So you work out in the morning, you have a lot of energy levels, you get it out of the way, your stress levels are low at that particular time. But again, to be fair to the evening, many people like to start off their day differently without a workout. So then do it in the evening. Don't do it too close towards bedtime because then your body's all energized and that further impacts the cycle and depth of your sleep. So basically the advice is workouts are good any time of the day. Make it suit your lifestyle. There is no hard and fast rule. So if your mornings are busy, work out in the afternoon. If you can't work out in the afternoon, work out in the evening, but work out. The whole idea is work out. There's no strict rule about when you should really work out. So people ask me about the frequency of exercise. You know, some say I work out 6 out of 7 days, some say I work out 7 days, some say I try to work out 5 days. And when it comes to exercise, less is more. Your ideal workout plan would be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you take a weekend break, or you do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and a Sunday. I would say 3 to 4 days. But again, it depends on your weight loss goal. It doesn't mean that if you have more weight to lose, you need to work out more frequently. I'm a great fan of high interval training or shorter workouts where, for example, Tabata, which is a 4-minute workout. It's a Japanese system. It's a scientific workout. You work out for 4 minutes and that's good enough for the day. If you can do the 5th minute, you've not done the 4 minutes well enough. More important than your workout is recovery. So today people just punish their bodies with exercise and no recovery in between. You need to understand all that weight loss happens while you sleep. So if you've had an intensive Monday leg workout, Tuesday should actually be your rest day, where maybe you do a little bit of yoga or Pilates or a light walk. That's how your exercise program should be. So a lot of people tell me that I eat well, I work out well, and I've lost weight on my legs and my arms, but my belly fat continues to be the biggest problem. And when you're losing weight everywhere except the belly region or the midriff area, also called love handles, you need to start looking at stress levels and sleep more than you look at food and more than you look at exercise. And then right from the way we drink water from plastic bottles, which are basically leaching BPA because of heat and plastic into your water, that gets into our body and it mimics estrogen into something called xenoestrogens. Another thing for women, and you may not like me for this, but the average Indian woman absorbs 3.5 to 4 kilos of chemicals from the cosmetics they use every year. So the more you use it, the more it's going into your system, the more estrogen you have, no matter how much you work out, no matter how well you eat or how well you sleep. You have a hormonal issue. So the one myth that I would really want to bust is, in regards to weight loss, is eat less and work out more. For the last 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, that's been the paradigm, that's been the model of weight loss. The model that you need to follow is eat more, exercise more. So I think another myth that I should talk about is this whole phenomenon of eating every 2 hours. And the logical explanation given to people who are asked to eat every 2 hours is that your metabolic rate is going to be high and your overall meals will be lesser in quantity and you'll have more energy throughout the day. Yes, you will. But you need to understand, besides very few patients who are extremely diabetic and need to eat at regular intervals to avoid spikes in their sugar levels, other than that, you need to understand that your digestive system also needs a break. Your digestive system utilizes 70 to 80% of your total body energy every day. So give your digestive system a break. Eat when your body tells you that you are physically hungry. For that, you got to be aware, you got to be mindful so that you can determine the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. So in your endeavor to lose weight, I encourage all of you to also think about not losing your total health. And if you're desperate to lose weight, that's all the more I encourage you to meditate. Where is that desperation coming from? Where is it coming from? Who are you doing it for? You have to look inside and find these answers and do everything gradually. See, you cannot go against the laws of nature. All of us are products of nature, which means we operate best within the biological parameters of nature. So when we align the way we think, the way we move, the way we eat, and the way we sleep with nature, then everything that's a problem, be it cancer, be it thyroid, diabetes, or even weight loss and obesity, it tends to get better. We need to align our ways of living, eating, thinking, and sleeping with nature. And I can promise you things will be better. I know the biggest obstacle is those thoughts and emotions going on in your mind, because you have one foot in wanting to look a particular way for someone else or to be accepted, and you have one foot in wanting to be completely natural and do it the right way, which is usually slower than the faster way, but gives you the best results, which are sustainable. The drug that I prescribe for everyone out there, be it a cancer patient, be it someone who has diabetes, or be it someone who just wants to lose weight, that magic drug is lifestyle. More than anything else, start making small lifestyle changes which are inexpensive, which are free. If you're Indian, eat your staple Indian diet. So the lifestyle tips that I just described to you are guaranteed to help you start your weight loss journey or even enhance and improve your health. And if you find that these tips have been helpful, then all you need to do is understand that lifestyle is your drug when it comes to weight loss, the prevention of disease, and the healing of diseases. So like, comment, share, and subscribe to Pink Villa.